This has truly been the most eventful pregnancy out of all 4 of my pregnancies, and I could honestly say that with my last one being a miscarriage. This one is still like literally the most eventful. And then I was like, oh my God, you cannot tell me that I have to go through this again. Sorry. So it seems that the order that you guys put in, they're like, I need a mammogram with it.
Okay.
So they're like, you can't just do the ultrasound, you have to do a mammogram order with it.
Okay.
So they wouldn't even let me schedule it.
Okay. We can do that. Is it a breast ultrasound?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll see if they can put the order in. Do you have the number so you can call them?
Uh-huh.
Okay, perfect. Give me like an hour and then
Okay.
you can call them.
Alright guys, so I wasn't going to record this week 22 doctor's appointment because I thought it would just be another routine every 4-week appointment that they would just take the height, listen to the heartbeat, and then I would leave. But it was definitely not the case. I walked in, she took the height, I was measuring exactly 22, and then I told her about like my debilitating fatigue. And as you guys are aware, I've been really tired, and she started telling me that, oh, well, you've had hypothyroidism before. And I was like, yeah, I have, but I was healed and I've been healed for years. Then she's like, well, let's go ahead and test your TSH. That made a lot of sense, but I guess I didn't think that would be one of the issues. Then she said, let's test for anemia, which I expected that because I've been anemic before, or borderline anemic in my other pregnancies. And then she said, let's test vitamin D, which I expected as well, but I guess I didn't think it could be a TSH issue because I haven't had an issue with that in years. But you know, pregnancy hormones wreak havoc on the body. Another thing that was very annoying, this has truly been the most eventful pregnancy out of all 4 of my pregnancies, and I could honestly say that with my last one being a miscarriage. This one is still like literally the most eventful. So I saw the same midwife that I actually saw for my thyroid, and if you guys remember, I talked about how pregnancy hormones make everything grow exponentially fast. So luckily I did not have thyroid cancer, which was confirmed with a biopsy. Now it seems that I may be experiencing something similar, but with my breasts. I have some really painful breasts, and they're like nodules in there, just like the nodules you would have with clogged breast ducts, like when you're breastfeeding. So I told her about that. She started, doing her exam, and then she's like, you know what? Let's just be on the safe side. Let's go ahead and do a breast ultrasound. And then I was like, oh my God, you cannot tell me that I have to go through this again. Here we are again, going through another scare. And now I have to schedule my breast ultrasound and my mammogram. Apparently they go hand in hand, and I'm waiting for them to put in the order so I can schedule that. This time I'm not going to be recording the actual process because, and to make sure that I don't have breast cancer. So how I feel about this right now is how I feel. I'm pretty sure you're wondering what the results were. So do I have vitamin D deficiency? Do I have thyroid malfunction? Or am I anemic? So the results came out, and I have them here. My TSH actually came back normal around 2.098, which is what I've been really staying around the past 4 years, and that came out normal. My vitamin D levels, which I have been deficient before, is at 39.7, and as you can see, the normal range is from 20 to 80. I would say it's a little bit on the low end for me, what I would like to see for myself. So I went back to taking my vitamin D, 5,000 IUs a day, hoping to get that up. I have already recorded what I take for supplements during pregnancy, and I will be sharing that with you based on science and based on research that I have done, and obviously based on my history. And then finally, we found the problem to my debilitating fatigue. Obviously, some of it is due to pregnancy. Just in general, you're going to be more tired. You are making a baby. As you can see here, I do have, or I was borderline anemic. I did have low HCT at 32%, HGB at 11, which is 1 point lower than the normal range, and then the red blood cells as well at 3.71. So you'll see in the comments from my midwife, she actually recommended Blood Builder, and I was not familiar with this brand before. I looked it up, Megafood, and they have a lot of great reviews behind it. And also, just a little tidbit of my supplements video. I read a book, or I should say I listened to a book on Audible from Lily Nichols. She is a very innovative registered dietitian in pregnancy, and she does indicate the best kind of iron that is best and efficiently absorbed and also does not create side effects is iron bisglycinate. And this is what the Megafood Blood Builder vitamin is made from. So this was recommended by 2 different professionals, and I went ahead and I got it. I can honestly tell you I've not had any side effects. Usually iron supplements create constipation. I have no problem with that at all. I may be able to get you a coupon code for this, so definitely check the description box below. And lastly, the last update is about my breast nodules. By the way, you are not supposed to get, and I should have known better, but pregnancy brain was heavy on week 22. So I can definitely tell you, you are not supposed to get any x-rays while you're pregnant. So when they were asking me to go get a mammogram, that was kind of ridiculous. Why would I want to expose my baby to that? I just got an ultrasound, and I didn't record the actual appointment, but this is me in a robe about to go in for my ultrasound, and the doctor that evaluated my ultrasound told me there's nothing wrong. This is very normal during pregnancy to get some nodules as you prepare to make breast milk, and don't worry about it. I wanted to be better safe than sorry, so I went and everything was fine. I don't have any more boob pain. It is gone as of today. Just ran up the stairs because I thought I should record this. I'm on the phone on hold. They finally answered because they don't ever answer. And I just told her, the receptionist, I don't know if my water just broke.